Much of the natural nutrient management strategies of today are biodynamic. They partner with biology and natural cycles to achieve the intended results. Biodynamic farming is a holistic, sustainable agricultural approach that views the farm as a living organism. These practices are often low cost, have low negative impacts, and are adaptable to place. In this video, we introduce 3 holistic nutrient management techniques that are popular among small-scale Hawaii ʻulu farmers today. Kipulu, chop and drop or living mulch. This practice involves chopping up and layering down the foliage of one plant in order to benefit another. Thick layers and regular applications of chop and drop material release nutrients as the material breaks down, while also suppressing weeds, retaining moisture, and encouraging soil microbial activity. Understanding how different trees and plants work together is a critical part of this method, as plants can have either synergistic or antagonizing effects depending on their biology. Popular kipulu plants of the kupuna included kukui, hapu'u fern, ko or sugarcane, and tea leaf. In Hawaii today, we often see plants like pigeon pea, moringa, banana, and comfrey being used. Chop and drop can be done prior to planting, as well as periodically applied around the base of mature trees. This technique requires different levels of application based on environmental factors such as microclimate and weather. The traditional Hawaiian multi-story agroforests often intentionally integrated plants for use specifically as chop and drop material, keeping nutrient management as simple and labor-saving as possible. Planting your chop and drop species close to the intended crop will add to your farm's efficiency long-term. Compost. Composting is a human enhancement strategy for creating high fertility soil faster than otherwise found in nature. Compost can be a great addition to agricultural systems, both at the time of planting as well as a top dressing around trees throughout the growing season. Compost introduces nutrients as well as beneficial soil microorganisms. There are many different methods of creating compost. One of the simplest and most common methods is the thermophilic or hot compost. This requires piling a mix of equal parts green and brown materials. Green referring to vegetative, nitrogen-rich material like leaves, juicy stems, kitchen scraps, and grass clippings. Brown referring to woody, carbon-rich material like wood chips, barks, husks, cardboard, or just about any dried plant material. After a well-mixed pile is created, it should be soaked with water and covered for protection from the sun and wind. The temperature inside the pile should rise to 130 degrees Fahrenheit over the next few days as the decomposition process accelerates. After 1 or 2 weeks, the pile should be turned to mix the material and repiled, repeating this for 3 to 6 months until the pile becomes finished compost. Compost tea. Simply steep a bag of compost in continuously aerated water at a ratio of around 1 part compost to 50 parts water. After about 12 hours, this tea will be teeming with microbes and can then be injected into irrigation systems for soil drenches or applied foliarly to trees to inoculate them with the microbiology they need to thrive. Korean natural farming, or KNF. Another holistic nutrient management system gaining popularity in Hawaii today is Korean natural farming, or KNF. With a plethora of amendment recipes and concepts, there are entire classes and schools devoted to this system of nutrient management. One of the easiest recipes, FPJ, or fermented plant juice, can be applied either to young trees or after a mature tree has stopped fruiting for the season. It is used to stimulate vegetative growth by providing plant-soluble nutrients and enzymes, as well as microbes that facilitate their absorption and activate plant growth-promoting hormones. Simply chop and crush a blend of various green, juicy plant parts such as uala vines, kaloha, or banana stalks, anything succulent, fast-growing, and readily available near you. This is mixed with generous amounts of brown sugar and left to ferment for 5 to 10 days. After straining the liquid off at the end, you're left with a potent natural fertilizer concentrate. This is diluted in water, generally 1 milliliter of concentrate per liter of water, or applied as a soil soak or foliar spray. Another easy KNF solution is a water-soluble calcium spray. Calcium is an essential plant nutrient that aids in nutrient absorption and transportation, as well as photosynthesis. Ulu trees have relatively high calcium needs, especially once they are mature and fruiting. This spray can be made by dissolving eggshells or coral-based sand in vinegar. Dilute in water 1 milliliter of solution to 1 liter of water and apply via foliar spray. Please note that foliar sprays should only be applied in the early morning or late afternoon when temperatures are cooler in order to avoid leaf burn. For more information on KNF solutions and the other natural nutrient management techniques discussed in this video, visit HawaiiUluCoop's farmer website, ulu.coop, or check the description section of this video. Hawai'i Ulu Cooperative. Farmer owned, Aina grown.